Since late June, rumors and speculation have been breaking the Bat Internet about Michael Keaton reprising his cinematic role as Bruce Wayne Batman.
I'm Batman.
If you're new here, consider subscribing to the channel by clicking the subscribe button as well as the notification bell to make sure you don't miss any of our new content. Tune in for weekly and bi-weekly vid series all about the futuristic Bat Beyond. Keaton's return would be in the 2022 Andy Muschietti Flash movie, with Ezra Miller coming back as Barry Allen Flash. Our two main characters would then be from two different cinematic universes, the DCEU and the... Mixing universes led to immediate speculation about a live-action DC Multiverse, since the Flash is famous for being able to travel around the multiverse at super speed in such famous stories as Flashpoint. Add to that, an older Michael Keaton leads many to believe that we'll be getting some sort of Batman Beyond story with Keaton as old Bruce. First of all, I love that DC is now able to treat their own TV and movies as source material and build a new multiverse. It's cool that, similar to the comics having 80 plus years to build a multiverse, counting Adam West, DC now has 50 plus years of TV and movies now to build their multiverse.
Thank you, Alfred, for reminding me.
That said, I'm a bit disappointed that a live-action cinematic multiverse has taken as long as it has, or that it's such an aha moment for fans.
Great Scott, Dick.
As someone who's always bounced around the different media of Batman, I've never once been confused at more than one Batman.
Batman? Yes, Mr. Wayne.
Even as a 5-year-old, I could still tell that Adam West wasn't the same person as Michael Keaton. A multimedia multiverse is a long time coming for DC. They've always had that edge over Marvel, too, of a multi-decade long legacy of movies and TV. So I kind of never wanted the whole let's catch up to Marvel. Catch up? Marvel showed up in 2008. We've been doing this since '78. If you're a Batman Beyond fan or part of the DCAU community, you might already be experiencing symptoms of the following. Yes, it's news that Keaton's returning, but to think that this is some kind of new possibility, or all the thousands of people long before this hitting up Beyond fans with this like it's an epiphany.
You missed.
Cool possibility, but sorry, nothing new. I think I could speak for most of the DCAU community in saying that we've been considering it for quite a while. Now, Keaton fatigue is a pretty nerdy inside baseball Beyond complaint, but here's something that I'm quite frankly hoping is very much changed about the old Bruce Wayne character in Batman Beyond. That Michael Keaton may function as a Nick Fury type character for the cinematic multiverse. If this is the case, then I would still like the multiverse approached in the same way as Grant Morrison's genius interpretation of Bat history, which is that every comic version of Batman happened and was real, and that no one era of Batman canceled another, and it's all somehow canon. Which is exactly what a cinematic multiverse affords you. Everything happened. Adam West happened. Michael Keaton happened. Hell, Christopher Reeve's Superman happened.
Jor-El, be reasonable.
But if Keaton's the host of the whole multiverse, then I hope it doesn't take away from his place in the '89 verse.
Oh, sorry, Bruce Wayne.
I also have trouble seeing that guy as the host of anything. I'm not sure Burton Batman or old Bruce Wayne really have the personalities for a tour guide of the multiverse.
It's Shway.
It's Schwarbage.
But who knows? Keaton is at an interesting age. He's 68, so he's too old to be Batman, but he's still young enough for golden year traveling through the live-action multiverse. He's believably more than a decade away from needing a cane or anything like he does in Beyond. So interestingly, if they write Michael Keaton's literal age into the movie role, he's not really old Bruce as we know him.
More gray hair today.
I'm not crying.
But I personally want Keaton for about 2 scenes in this whole movie. One 15-minute scene in the beginning of an Edward Scissorhands Vincent Price Batcave Beyond.
I have a present for you.
Ezra Miller shows up and the place is covered in dust and cobwebs, a weird old gothic Tim Burton relic of a Batcave. Anton Furr's Batmobile's got a big dust cover on it, all his little 80s monitors and old tech. With all this Keaton talk, that dusty-ass Scissorhands Batcave Beyond is just something I now need to see.
I'd give my left nut to see that again.
On the Fat Man Beyond podcast, Kevin Smith responded to a question about Keaton returning, and this was quite a while before all these announcements. The fan question led Smith to say something along the lines of, "Oh my god, if Michael Keaton home alone the Batcave to defend it." But my takeaway from that would be, instead of a villain invading the Batcave, it's Keaton setting the traps for Ezra Miller Flash. Because again, he's too old to fight hand-to-hand, but he could booby-trap the Batcave Beyond for days and fight off the Flash.
Hey, this is Kevin Conroy, the voice of Batman, telling you to go above and Batman Beyond.
If you want to hear my idea for a second scene with Keaton, make sure to subscribe to the channel for part 2 of the Keaton Multiverse Beyond. If you're new here, consider subscribing to the channel and share this video with other Bat fans beyond who would also like this kind of content. In addition to this new clip-style series you saw today, we also have a bunch of interviews here on the channel with cast and crew from Batman Beyond, including both Batmen of the future, Kevin Conroy and Will Friedle. So make sure to stay tuned to the channel for more interview content as well.